Beach debris. The debris that can be found in a beach includes trash that people have left behind, as well as the natural and man-made materials that are carried by the waves or transported through rivers. These materials may include tree trunks, seagrasses, and algae, boat pieces, plastic containers, among other things. The presence of waste in the beach, such as plastic bags and bottles, snack wrappers, and materials which originate in wastewater, are not pleasant. These have a negative economic impact and are harmful to marine organisms. Some impacts related to climate change, such as the increase in the quantity and intensity of hurricanes, can also negatively affect beaches due to the great quantities of debris that reach them. Activity: measuring beach debris. In this activity, a census of the quantity and the type of debris that can be found in a particular beach will be completed. This activity may be conducted throughout the year, during different seasons. For example, after a long weekend or after a hurricane, in such a way that the quantity and types of debris can be associated with a specific event. The census can be repeated in different beaches in order to provide contrasting data. It can also be combined with beach cleanups, which will be described in the following activity. Materials: a beach cleanup data card titled Items Collected, which is included in the manual's annex. Pencils, clipboards, tape measure, gloves, trash bags. Procedure: during the development of this activity, it is important to take the appropriate security measures. Use gloves at all times and do not touch dangerous items, such as containers labeled as poisonous or syringes. 1. Select a spot behind the beach. 2. Mark a straight line through the beach until you reach the ocean, also known as a transect line, using a tape measure. 3. Record the location of the transect in order to facilitate future visits to the same spot. This activity can be carried out in more than one transect within the same beach. 4. Collect all the debris located 2 meters from both sides of the transect line. 5. Record, quantify, and classify the debris into one of the groups that are detailed in this card. You may add other objects that are found even if they are not included in the list. 6. After recording the data, adequately dispose of the debris. For this, you can place it in different bags according to its material. For example, one bag for plastics and another for aluminums. If possible, take them to a recycling center. 7. Discuss in the classroom the possible origins of the materials that were collected, and divide them into 3 groups. Group 1. Debris that come from the sea. For example, fishing buoys and plastics with labels. Group 2. Debris that come from careless beach users or nearby communities. For example, cigarette filters and styrofoam containers. Group 3. Debris that might have come from either of the previous groups. For example, pieces of rope or wood, and packing materials. 8. Create tables and graphics with the results of this activity. Discuss which group is bigger and why. 9. Discuss how to inform users and the rest of the community about the negative impact of debris and motivate them to keep beaches clean. Your group can conduct a beach cleanup during any season of the year. However, consider forming part of an international beach cleanup organized by the Ocean Conservancy, which takes place every year during the month of September. Likewise, the group can participate in beach cleanups coordinated at a national level. In the manual, recommendations are offered for a successful beach cleanup. Remember to make plans with the appropriate agencies for the disposal of the collected material. Once the cleanup is complete, create tables and graphics with the results and present them in press, in school, or in your community. Inform them of the importance of maintaining clean beaches and of the benefits that are acquired through this activity. Different methods may be used to present the data, such as art created with reusable materials or prepare other visual materials. Upon the completion of this activity, participants will have observed how humans affect the beach. Remind them to reduce, reuse, and recycle, since these are key factors for the conservation of our coastal and marine resources.